San Ishan Shah by Muse Branu Aaron Aimsir Chaite. In this video we're going to look at the past tense. Anish Brunin Sri Real Lesh an Aimsir Chaite. Iverheen Mahosin Shelle Conson Beg Shevu Agrin. Agus Cad the Spree Le Shevu. What's Shevu mean? It's a H. A consonant is any letter that isn't a vowel. So B, C, D, F, G, etc. Ifir do Mahosin Shelle Gota Beg D Uskumogagun. So if it starts with a vowel, Gota is a vowel, so A, E, I, O, nu, U. Beg D Uskumogagun. We're going to have a D apostrophe. As in count Dernach is a Mahosin Shelle F. Agus Gotanig Beg D Uskumog agus Shevugan. Anish Brani Mish couple sampler. Now we'll look at a couple of examples. So Tommy can real go shin just a chahav who's in shin can make she the grin. Agus aber togamish tog. So Tommy can tog agus me hurle kela. So I took. Inish a ruddy yin into no branny into erin gead litter. So the thing you do is you look at the first letter and you decide then a behind donu three. Behind donu three. So you decide then is it 1, 2 or 3. So tog T on consonant gotta new F Asian. It's a consonant. It's a consonant. So therefore we are going to get a shevu. And shine. So T H O for the G me. Hog me. If we're though aber we opened. So ta open is a oskel agus we is a muid. So how do you make the Aimsir Chaite? Conasi into an Aimsir Chaite. Bratni into a gead litter. You look at the first letter. O. Is O a consonant, a vowel, or an F and a vowel? Un consonant gotta nu F mode gotte. O is gotta a O, marshin beg D uskumogarin. Because it's an O, it's a vowel, and we get a D apostrophe. So it's as simple as D apostrophe O-S-C-A-I-L muid. Doskel muid. Bogig made an erodation mar knuckle glor spashigom. Nish. Dini mishkan vanilla. Iver 3 fan. Arishella kamis branu hus on vriher. We have to look at the start of the verb. So this one now starts with, does it start with a consonant? A got a new F mode got. And thus in a consonant got a new F mode got. So F agus A. So it's F mode got a shin. So martian comma D uskamog agus shevu ruler. So D uskamog F-H-A-N. Dan aber dan agus she. Dan she. Agus sinne got a. Dani mish cean bhánile just agla na hagla. Aber mish fog agus Sean. Anish. Conas a chur higmud Aimsir Chaite. How will we put that in the past tense? The first thing you do is you always look at the first letter and you say, is it a 1, 2 or 3? Behind donu 3. So F agus a gotta sakasha. Is it a consonant? Well, F is a consonant, so maybe we'll think about that. Gotta is definitely not a vowel. Ni gotta. F plus a gotta. Yes, it's an F plus a gotta. Therefore, beg D uskamok agus shevugan. So, beg D uskamok F-H-A for the G grin agus Sean. Anish. Coolishib me ag lauert fui voska hain agus fui voska a do. So bemid ag lauert fui boska hain anish mar gwil me play lish and Aimsir Chaite sní shancha. So, nuair smaoiníonn sibh bosca when you think of bosca b'bhealm go dtiocach trí rud chun cuoine. I'd like that you kind of have three things coming to the front of your head. So, buineann bosca leis an Aimsir Chaite a bháin. R is an litter atá mosca so R is the letter of box 1, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Agus bíonn séimhiú ann freisin. So aber deganá leis na bríomhar a rialta with the regular verbs. These are how you'll make questions and give negative answers. So chun cheiste chur current tú ribh an mríthir agus leanann séimhiú. So you put an R before the bríthir and it gets a séimhiú. So there's your R I'm talking about. If you want to give a negative answer, níor se an bhír úsáid. Níor is the particle we use. Again, feicimid an R, we see our R, and again we see our séimhiú. As an count dearnach se an ceistúilteach, you don't need to be worried about this one. This is the didn't you question. So didn't you do your homework? Is ceistí sin, it's a question, but it's a negative, didn't you? Nor is se an focail chun an ceistúilteach chur, arís feicimid an R agus séimhiú. Anois, luigh mé libh sa rang gur mír na bríthire nó verbal particles thug mé an béarladíobh. Verbal particles is sin, they're verbal particles. Agus things of particles, you understand particles, it means a little thing, and verb is things to do with verbs, verbal. An rud is táchtaí faoin verbal particles. The most important thing is that you can never have two. And we must remember that, I'll just put this over here. We must remember that when we write things like dul and deach, those D's there, they're verbal particles. And as I've said already, you can't have two verbal particles. So, for example, if we want to say you started is thosaigh tú is you started. Did you start? Thosaigh tú. Easy. We didn't have to be careful of anything. We put in our to make the question and it actually had a séimhiú already. So happy days. Thosaigh tú. Did you start? But let's say for did you drink? You drank would be dul tú. And then we want to go back and put in our question word. Our question word is because we're in bosca héin. Now, I have two particles coming together, two verbal particles coming together, and I don't want that. So I take out this one. So what I'm going to end up with is ol tú. It will be the same, say, I'll just put that over there. If we had, say, the likes of deach. So we would have deach tú is you watched. Deach tú. So I want to make a question, say, I'm going to put in but I cannot have two verbal particles. I didn't have this problem when I did thosaigh because there was no verbal particle to be seen there. It was just thosaigh tú and then thosaigh. Here I did have that problem because it would be dul tú, so I can't have dul. I can't have two verbal particles, so I get rid of the D, so then I end up with ol tú. So the same here, I cannot have this and deach. I cannot have that D there. So what I'm going to end up with is éach tú. If we look at giving a negative answer, you're going to see the same thing. So say, cheannaigh tú, you bought. Now if you want to say you didn't buy, how do we give a negative answer? We put in our near. So, níl go leor spáis gomnis, I don't have much space. Near cheannig tú. So again, we have our near for our negative and we had the H. We didn't have any verbal particle here. We had no dot or D, so happy days. We didn't have to take out anything. But say again, the likes of dan tú, you waited or you stayed, dan tú. Now if we want to say you didn't wait, we would want to put in a near in front of it. But we can't have near dan. We need to take out the verbal particles. We only have one. So near an tú. Agus an ceann deireanach, we'll do one last one. Dole, she drank. But if we wanted to say she didn't drink, we need to put in near. So near. But again, we can't have our two verbal particles. So we're going to have near, ol she. So just con súiltír an scopi, súiltír shall look back. So súiltír an scopi. Tá three real ams in Aimsir Chaite. There are three rules in the Aimsir Chaite. Má hosaíonn sé le consan beg sé bhuagan. Má hosaíonn sé le gota beg di úscmóg agus má hosaíonn sé le F mó de gota beg di úscmóg agus sé bhuagan. You always look at the first letter of the word to decide is it 1, 2 or 3. That's how you put something in the past tense. You look to see does it start with a consonant, a gota or an F plus a gota. So say balig, you look at the first letter, balig is to collect, and she, you look at the first letter and you decide is it 1, 2 or 3. So balig in this case, B is a consonant, so therefore the change we make is the shevu. So we're going to end up with B-H-A-I-L-I-G-H, she. Anis, rial eile atá tábhachtach is se an rial chun ceisneachar agus chun freagraí diúltacha hort. So another important rule is how do you ask a question? How do you give a negative answer? How do you say no? Úsáideann tú bosca a héan. So cad tá mosca a héan? I mosca a héan tá agus sévu. Úsáideann tú chun ceistechar. You use for the question. To give a negative or no answer, úsáideann tú near agus sévu. Agus chun ceist Yultach a chur to ask a negative question, didn't you? Úsáideann tú nár agus sévu. Ná bí bortha fin gan deireanach. Don't be worried about the last one, but just so you know. And then the other things, the second you hear bosca héan, there should be a few things flashing in your head. You should be thinking of all the R's. So, go bhfuil sévu I mosca héan. So, sévu. Agus go muinm bosca héan leis an Aimsir Chaite amháin. That box 1 is only to do with the past tense. You only use bosca héan in the past tense. Agus sin é, and that's it.